Guys, I came across two important AI related news and one very useful tool that I think we all ought to know about. So, the very first news that matters is that Nvidia's CEO Jensen Huang says AI computing ramp is only beginning and will last years. Now, the AI computing ramp here is referring to the rapid increase and scaling of computing resources that are dedicated to artificial intelligence applications and research. Now, why is this ramp up necessary? The AI algorithms require a large amount of computational power to run these models, and then they also have to process vast data sets and also to run complex simulations. And having that context brings us back to our news, which further mentions that Jensen Huang told CNBC's Jim Cramer on Tuesday that investment in AI computing are still in early innings. Though there might be a narrative that we might be on the brink of missing out on AI, but the thing is that we are still early. And this article further says that it's going to last a few years. And it further mentions that Nvidia on Monday unveiled Blackwell, which is a new generation of its AI graphic chips, at its conference in San Jose, California. The company's advanced technology is essential for training and deploying larger AI models, and its products are highly coveted by high profile names in big tech. That is quite self explanatory. Nvidia is among the key players that is meeting the computational demands of this AI industry. And now comes the part that why does this matter to us? Why am I telling you all this? As this AI computing ramps up, these AI technologies are going to become more and more accessible to broader audience, and that would include small companies and individual creators as well, or should I say individual developers. That would be the right word for it. And as the AI computing power increases, it is also going to increase the research and development that is going on in AI. And what does it mean for the AI service providers like the voice assistants, chatbots, and customer support, all that? So with the increased AI computing power, the speed of these services and their delivery is going to increase. And these AI programs and softwares are going to be able to handle these complex requests more efficiently. Though on the other side, we would have AI replacing jobs, but the thing is that there are some jobs that AI cannot replace, and it would increase the capacity of the workforce to deliver better results. And what the workforce would require is to upskill to be able to match up with the pace of AI. This next news is important for the sports industry and particularly football. So Google DeepMind has been collaborating with Liverpool Football Club to develop a full AI system that can advise coaches on corner kicks. That is a pretty interesting use case for AI. Now, this tactic AI, the article mentions, is built to address three core questions. For a given corner kick tactical setup, what will happen? Who is most likely to receive the ball? And will there be a shot attempt? Once a setup has been played, can we understand what happened? Have similar tactics worked well in past? And then the third point is, how can we adjust the tactics to make a particular outcome happen? How should the defending player be repositioned to decrease the probability of shot attempts? Now this use case is pretty interesting because instead of relying solely on your luck and your intuition, you have AI working alongside with you. Now obviously Google DeepMind just collaborated with Liverpool Football Club at this point in time, but you see how it could be beneficial in the future, where these clubs would be actually using AI to help them in the games. And my concern is that there has to be some sort of regulation on use of these AI softwares and programs real time, or maybe it could become regulated. Anyways, use of these programs is not only going to increase the performance of the players, but it would also help younger players to learn from the past learnings. And how would that happen? Because AI is trained on the past data to predict the future. So this news matters to us because we are going to see more of this in professional sports. And then I have come across a really interesting tool that I'm excited about using, and I believe that you should also try it out. So it's by the name of MyMemo, and it could basically serve as your second brain. Their headline goes like transforming personal data into wisdom. Harness the power of AI to organize, analyze, retrieve your digital knowledge seamlessly. Now, if you are a person who has a lot of tabs open on your phone, on your desktop, and you don't have time to go through all of them, so basically you can put them into this AI program, and it can organize, analyze, and if you want to retrieve any of the information, it can do that for you as well. So we are navigating an era of unparalleled information overload. I completely agree with that, and handling digital content from diverse platforms has surpassed our brain's capacity. And that's true. We are constantly being bombarded by all sorts of information from our mobile phones, on our laptops, and everywhere. And it's difficult to come back to any particular information if you missed it. Although it might be there in your tabs, but you might not completely come back to it again. And there are also chat GPT extensions like chat with PDF, where you put in files and you ask questions related to that PDF. However, my mind takes it to a further level. We'll see how. So what you can do is you can put articles, videos, notes, and reports into MyMind, and what it would do is it would, like, I like this transition. I like this, how it's smoothly going on to become one. So then you can ask Memo AI about your knowledge, and before trying it out, they have actually given some samples that what we can try. So what have I uploaded about the marketing strategy? You can ask that. How to raise fund as a founder for startup, creative writing, write an article about the impact of AI on our society. I see. So it's basically a 3-step process where you collect information, gather knowledge from across the internet, put it into MyMemo. It does the processing and of the collected information, identifies and extracting insights and information, and then you can ask it anything. They say query MyMemo AI to access specific info, generate insight from your personalized knowledge base. Now, as for the pricing, so there's a free plan which gives you 50 AI chats per month. For trying it out, I believe it's completely sufficient, and you can have up to 100 memos per month, up to 5 memo collections, 5 different ones. And for the pro one, it would be 4.99 US dollars per month, and that would include unlimited chat, up to 1000 memos per month, unlimited memo collections, and well, you would also get human support if you require. I believe for the pricing, it's not that expensive, and for the utility, it's delivering a lot. I'm particularly excited about how it performs when I'll put my data into it. So let's start here. So I've signed up, and in front of me I have a section where I have all my memos. I have notes, images, WeChat, documents, links, and videos. So everything would be categorized as well if I want that. And then there's the section for ask memo, and you can try to ask your questions here. You can go to my memo, and below here you can also chat with your memories. And this one is for the collection. You can make multiple collections here. So I'll try to populate my memo. Before anything, I would add these two news that we just talked about. So I'd go on to add new, and then I have these links. I'll put these links. So I have added 4 memos into it. 2 are the YouTube videos. One is I was watching on the Middle East, so it's analyzing it right now. Then I was watching another one on Bitcoin. I think these 2 articles and this video is already analyzed. Let's click on this one to see what it gives us. So it is basically giving us an AI summary as well. Huang mentioned that investments in AI computing are just beginning, and highlighted the start of an accelerated computing phase, projecting sustained growth over the coming years. And then Nvidia recently unveiled Blackwell, which is the latest generation of its AI graphic chips. And then it's also talking about the AI impact on industries. So it's giving you a brief summary of it as well. It's sort of like too long, didn't read sort of section. Then let's see what it has in the tactic AI article. So similarly, it also has this summary, and let's see if it gives us the summary of those YouTube videos as well. So let us start with the Bitcoin one. So yeah, it has given us the YouTube summary, although you can do it with ChatGPT extensions. There are a lot of extensions that summarize the YouTube videos as well, but this one gives you everything. You can summarize everything here, and you can even chat to these links and all these documents. Well, I noticed that there's no mention of Bitcoin going to zero or $1 million in the summary. However, once we start chatting with it, we'll see if that comes up. Oh, well, here you see, even for the Middle East one, it's giving a completely different summary. Aha, I see the issue that we are facing. So instead of adding a link, we'll have to click on YouTube videos, and now we'll have to paste the link. I'm going to delete this one, and I'm also going to delete this link as well. You see, now we have the video with this thumbnail as well. Let's put another YouTube video into it. Let's see if it has analyzed this video. Who will win the Middle East? Now the text discusses the business opportunities in Qatar, Dubai, Riyadh, and the broader Middle East region. Now this one seems relevant. This one for sure is relevant. While this one is being analyzed, let's start chatting with it. So I'll ask this a question. What's the future of business in Riyadh? Now, since I live in Riyadh, I particularly asked this question. So there's this note of thinking. So the future of business in Riyadh is promising due to the Vision 2030 plan. Riyadh is undergoing a transformation to diversify its economy beyond oil and gas into sectors like tourism, technology, and renewable energy. All of this is accurate. And efforts to include simplifying the business setups, fostering innovation, attracting foreign investments. So it has pulled all this information from this video, and I find it interesting. Now let's see if it's going to tell us something about that DeepMind and Liverpool collaboration. So the question is quite simple. How will Liverpool become a good club by using AI technology? Let's see how it answers. So it's referring to this memo here, and it mentions that Liverpool FC can utilize AI technology, specifically tactic AI, to improve performance and efficiency. It's an AI system developed in collaboration with Liverpool FC that provides tactical insights, particularly on corner kicks. So it's giving me answers from that article as well. This is quite useful if you have a lot of data. You can start putting it into MyMemo, and then you can start asking it questions as well. And I would also be interested in checking out the PDFs and the books. I'll try to upload them here and do that in my personal time. And if you found this one to be interesting, you can check that out as well. I'll put the link to my memo down in the description box as well. And overall, if you liked the video and found this to be informative or helpful to you in any particular way, do drop a like on this video. And on this channel, I particularly like to talk about AI stuff that matters to us, that matters to everyday people. So you might also be interested in checking out the other informative content on my channel as well. I'll see you in the next one.